So I got asked why do we need a ticket for? So if you want to participate in the live at Maria Teto DIY Co, it's going to be available on Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time and on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Time. We require a ticket. So first I'm going to teach you how to get a ticket. Then I'm going to tell you why we require a ticket. And I'm going to tell you about the live sale. Okay, how to get a ticket. So to go to my profile, you're going to click this link tree. And here's where you're going to find all the links. So you're going to go to that big one that says mariatreto.com. You're going to click on that one, and then it's the first listing. It says July 4th, but ignore that. It's the wrong date. But here it costs $50 to secure your ticket. This one's good for Fridays live at 6 p.m. Central Time, and it's also good for Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Tuesdays are faux leather and our materials. Friday is die cuts. So if you see here, it says you purchase your ticket here for 50 cookies. Those $50 go towards your purchase. Your remaining balance must be paid via the ZELLE app, okay? That's very important. If you don't have this app here, you won't be able to participate in the live. So you have to send the remaining balance via this app, okay? But that's how you secure your ticket. So why do we need a ticket? It is much easier and our lives go much smoother when we already have your name, we have your address. So all we do is when we go live, when Maria goes live, she, for example, says, okay, we have our L die cut. The L die cut looks like this. And it says it's die number 271. It costs, say, 25 cookies. Comment below if you're interested in this die cut. Then you're going to say, okay, Alina, I want this die cut. So Maria's going to grab this die cut and put it inside Alina's box. So then Maria's going to grab the die cut and say, here is Alina's box. I'm going to put the die cut in her box. So it just makes the live go much smoother. We will have your name, we have your address, everything's ready to go. So once the live is over, Maria will send your final total. When she sends your final total, if you're new, definitely that number that that's on the listing, that is where you have to Zelle the rest of the money. She'll message you. She'll say, okay, your remaining balance is this amount, and then you'll Zelle her the remaining balance. And it makes things smoother because you already have your address, we have your name, we already have the thing there. So all you gotta do, she goes all to your computer, she prints out all the shipping labels, she adds your shipping label to your box, and it gets mailed out, and you get it the following week. So it just makes the live sale go much smoother. If you don't like participating in lives, you always have the option to buy the die cuts on the website, mariatreto.com. What is the pros and cons? Pros of shopping on the live, everything is cheaper on the live sales here on TikTok compared to shopping on the website, because website there's fees. If you use a pay by 4, there's fees for that. So we're getting rid of all the fees and just keeping the prices at really good prices on TikTok live. Some people don't have the Zelle app. Some people don't have the cash like that. It is okay. You still can shop via the website. You could use code MTDIY. It saves yourself 10% off of $100. And you could use the payment plans. So that is why we require a ticket. So we're gonna have 2 sales. So we're gonna have one on Friday, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time. We're gonna have a whole bunch of die cuts, which I made a video before this one explaining all the die cuts we're gonna have available. And on Tuesday, if you're looking for faux leather, if you're looking faux leather with felt backing, we have 30 new prints. We have glow in the dark. We have solid glitters as well with felt backing. Our glitter rolls are gonna be $7.50 for the mini rolls. And our faux leather rolls are gonna be $5 for the mini roll. So great prices. Time to stock up for the holiday season. We have stuff for fall, Halloween, and back to school. So if you're interested in that, make sure you're following Maria Teto DIY Co. Make sure you go to the website, secure your ticket. It does have the wrong date. Ignore that. That one is good for tomorrow's live at 6 p.m. Central Time and on Tuesday's live at 10 a.m. Central Time. So if you have any more questions, just leave them down below.